The other Thursday night game in the Sunset League for the opening week was Newport Harbor on the road taking on Edison. The Chargers won big, firing on all cylinders, 50-14. They move to 4-2 on the season, and the Sailors lose their fourth in a row. They drop to 1-5. Now, before we get into our analysis of this game, we got to show you what might end up being the play of the year from the Sunset League. This is Tyler Hampton's first half touchdown catch that was jaw-dropping. 1st and 10 Chargers. Working from left to right on the Sailors' 15-yard line. Punched it in on a Troy Fletcher run their last time out. Awad out of shotgun. Throws a dart to the end zone. Oh, my goodness!
That's the best catch I've ever seen in high school.
Tyler Hampton.
That's the best catch I've ever seen in high school football. That was ridiculous.
Touchdown, Chargers. Tyler Hampton just had the highlight reel to end all highlight reels.
That was a true Odell Beckham Jr. one-handed grab, palm the football.
Well, as I mentioned during the game, that's one of the best catches I've ever seen in high school, maybe one of the best catches I've ever seen in football. I mean, unbelievable effort. That's a highlight play. When I saw it, I'm thinking this has to be a SportsCenter top 10, but that's the kind of guy that Tyler Hampton is. He's an athlete. He's a big guy. You want to see him make a play in the back of the end zone. You never think it's going to be that spectacular, but you always talk about it. He's a state champion high jumper. He's a big man on the basketball team, and he's out here earning his money as a big body wide receiver for the Chargers.
Yeah, he's going to play somewhere at the next level. I don't know at what level of the next level, but he's going to play somewhere. A few of the dudes on the Chargers are. Nico Brown just picked up a Sac State offer, but that catch by Tyler Hampton, I mean, you heard us on the broadcast. You were there, obviously. I mean, I was speechless. That was amazing.
Well, there was some great, not just Tyler Hampton, there was some excellent individual performances by the Chargers. You know, I think about a pass that Parker Awad made up the middle. He started to scramble, but he stayed in the pocket, and he threw a ball on the run to Nico Brown that was amazing. I thought to myself, the cornerback was in excellent coverage, but who the heck could make that throw and put the ball right where it needed to be? So Parker Awad did some excellent stuff. Nico Brown had a play that reminded me of Reggie Bush against Fresno State, where he stopped on the sideline, cut back, spun, made some guys miss. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the Edison weapons, we know Los Al's weapons, and we'll get into it in our preview show, but I'm so excited for this game between Edison and Los Al because the Edison weapons, man, they're something.
Well, we haven't even talked about Troy Fletcher. He's going to be up for Offensive Player of the Year in Sunset League the way he's scoring touchdowns and running the ball. They've got Tripp, they've got Hurley, there's so many guys, even Pierce and Vanderhook. There's a litany of wide receivers and offensive players that Edison has, and they're getting great blocking from the offensive line, which is why Parker Awad has all day to survey the field. So offensively, what they bring it's just incredible.
Well, we're over here drooling about the Edison Chargers offense and their performance. Coach Grady, in classic coach fashion, not happy. I shouldn't say not happy, but still thinks he wants to work on going into the game against Los Al.
You know, I thought we had a lot of energy. I don't think we really played to our standard, to be honest with you. I thought it was floppy. And we made up for it with some really big plays. I think as a team, I don't think our team was overly happy with the way we played either.
That doesn't surprise me from Coach Grady. Even though we're going crazy about some of the individual performances and the team performance on offense and on defense, Coach knows that there's still a lot of work to be done. Yeah, they had a good performance, but they're going to go up against a team like Los Al that you can't let your foot off the gas. You can't make any mistakes against a team like that, including Corona Del Mar. A lot of teams in the Sunset League, you've got to be on point. So Coach, while of course he's happy with the win, he's going to hold his team to high standards because they want to go Sunset League championship, CIF championship, state championship, and he knows that they've got to lay the foundation along the way.
Well, those standards, they start at the top and they work their way down through the players. Troy Fletcher echoed Coach Grady's sentiments after the game, talking to our reporter, Jonathan Ortiz.
How good does it feel to get this first win?
And it feels great, just coming in a league play, putting out a statement win like that. We got little things to fix up for Los Al, but we're coming for sure.
Now the Sailors, obviously, they took a beating, 50-14, but there was a spark in the second half. Senior quarterback A.J. Guttron-Moore came in, replaced an injured Nick Kim, found Cash and Henjum for a great touchdown, and Coach Lofthouse said the team, the offense, the sideline, they responded. They found something that they liked in A.J. Guttron-Moore, and here's Coach Lofthouse telling us about his senior quarterback.
In the second half, AJ Guttron-Moore came in and really did provide a spark. AJ's got a strong arm, quick release. You know, he did provide a spark for us offensively, and hopefully he'll continue to work hard every week in practice and continue to develop and get better.
Well, we talked about it a lot this season. Newport Harbor, they have 3 capable quarterbacks. We know what Nick Kim brings, 3 years of experience. He knows the offense inside and out, played a lot of Sunset League games. Then they've got an athletic guy in Carson Diavila. He can throw the ball, but he's even more dangerous with his legs. And then you go to the guy that's listed as the 3rd-string quarterback, but he's really as talented as anybody, A.J. Gutron Moore. Looked very poised out there, as Coach mentioned, brought a spark to the offense, was very quick with his feet, quick with the ball, getting it out to his receivers. He looked great. So Harbor, they've got options at quarterback. We know Nick Kim's a little bit banged up right now, so they may do some experimentation this week. And they've just got to find their footing, clean some stuff up. They've got an opportunity this week against Fountain Valley to get back on track, get a big win, get some confidence, because Fountain Valley is going to be a game they have to win. And then the next week against Huntington Beach, we don't want to get ahead of it, but they've got a couple of big weeks where their season is on the line right now. So looking forward to see what Coach Lofthouse and the Sailors do to bounce back.
Yeah, the Sailors, they had playoff expectations coming into this season. They'd have to win 3 out of their next 4. So it's a tough task, but they're still hopeful. I'm not just trying to come on here and sell hope. They're still hopeful. It starts this next week against Fountain Valley. We'll see if they're able to do it. It's been tough sledding for the Sailors as of late.